Cool thing. So I'll take you back to 1998, long weekend, Friday morning.
Yeah.
I wake up, I said to my wife, you know what? We need to go up to the hunting camp for the weekend. I need some time off of the work, right?
You guys need smoke.
And yeah. Then my phone rang. It's the OPP.
Oh, are you kidding me?
We needed 2 trucks on the 401 westbound. So I phoned Joe, bring the flatbed, and I'll take my truck. So I went and did this one last call for the long weekend.
I didn't know your hair was that long.
And I said, Joe, you're in charge now. I'm leaving. I'll be back Monday night.
Good for you.
Okay, so let Joe's in charge of my company. So I go home, load up the Jeep, you know, food, clothes, water, shotgun and a 22, because you never know what's in the bush. So we get up there, I cut all the grass around my 2 camps, started cutting some wood, and my son came over and said, can we do some target shooting? I said, okay, so I put a target up, and my son's shooting, and my daughter's shooting, and there's this dragonfly flying around the target. And I said, I bet you I can shoot that dragonfly.
I brought some goodies.
No way, Dad, you can't. You know, we took the 22 and I go, bang, I shot the dragonfly.
That's a damn good shot.
Why, yeah, they called me Eagle-Eye Dawson.
Eagle-Eyed Dawson?
Yeah, when I was hunting, because I was, where do you want me to hit that deer? Anywhere. Well,
Cool.
hit it in the ear. Hit it in the tail. Yeah,
Eagle Eye.
yeah. Anyway,
Socks, backpack, guys.
Socks or a backpack? Anybody?
I walked over and I picked up the dragonfly by one wing. The rest of his head and body was just gone.
Oh.
Just 2?
Destroyed this little dragonfly. I'm holding on to it, looking at it. Then my wife says, oh, dinner's ready. So I go inside the camp and I eat, blah, 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 blah. And then I said, well, I'm going outside for a smoke. I go outside. I tell you, there was 1,000 dragonflies flying around. All of it. I'm like, what the? My daughter comes out, and out of the mouths of babes comes the truth. She goes, oh, Dad, they just came for the funeral. And I went into a trance. I still knew I was standing there, but I was in like some other form. And things were flashing in front of my head.
Like a biologic injection.
Like, I started seeing blood and all these little flashes. And it took me all the way back to outside the Garden of Eden. And I saw Cain smash Abel in the back of the head with a rock and killed him.
And my hands are all pins and needles.
And then it started going forward slow, and I saw all these other people killing other people.
Yeah.
And then it came really fast again, and all I could see was blood, and then it stopped.
Ugh.
And I was back standing where I was. And I went, holy crap, you know?
Yeah.
And then this dome came up down on top of me. And I heard the voice of God say to me, I just showed you man's inhumanity to man through a dragonfly. And it was gone.
Holy
And tears
shit.
were running down my face. And my daughter says, what's wrong? And I put my hand on her head and I said, you're too young to understand, but I will tell you one day. Now, 7-Eleven, the other day, I'm sitting there having my coffee and having breakfast. And this guy was coming across the parking lot. And he's looking at me. So and I see him and I said, hey, good morning, how you doing? He goes, well, how you doing? And I go, well, I'm having breakfast. He says, don't go away. I'll be right back. He went into 7-Eleven, came back out, and gave me a big hoagie sandwich, a big one. He says, you look very hungry, Timothy.
Oh, here we go.
And when he said my name, I went, what? He says, I saw you on YouTube. And I want to ask you a
We
question,
love it when he plays.
because you heard my story. I don't know what he asked me. I don't remember. But we had a conversation like 5 or 6 minutes. I don't even know what he asked me or what I said to him. And he says, well, I got to go now. So I stood up to shake his hand. He says, oh, no, that won't do. This guy hugged the shit out of me and would not let go. And I'm like, come on, man. What do you think? And then he backed up like a little bit from me and he looked right into my eyes. And he said, thank you. And I said, what for? And he walked away. And this dome came down over top of me. And God said, see, I told you.
Gotta go to the police station.
No one's gone.
So I don't go to my house often.
Weird, eh?
But I was
Was that? No, it's kind of like, you know, I've had little encounters with God, but these were two big ones.
Really?
Yeah, really big ones.